In the heart of the American political landscape, a new force has emerged, one dedicated to reshaping the very fabric of governance. This entity, known as the Department of Government Efficiency, or Doge, has rapidly become a focal point of both admiration and apprehension. Established under the banner of fiscal responsibility and streamlined operations, Doge operates with a mandate to optimize the federal bureaucracy. At the helm of this ambitious endeavor is none other than Elon Musk, the enigmatic entrepreneur known for his ventures in technology and innovation. Appointed by former President Donald Trump, Musk's leadership of Doge has injected the department with a palpable sense of urgency and ambition. His tenure has been marked by a series of bold initiatives aimed at reducing government spending and curbing wasteful expenditures. Doge's approach to achieving its mandate centers around a comprehensive re-evaluation of government agencies and their respective functions. This scrutiny has led to a wave of shutdowns, job cuts and funding freezes, sending ripples of uncertainty throughout the federal workforce. Critics argue that these actions are being carried out with undue haste and a lack of transparency, potentially jeopardizing essential services relied upon by millions of Americans. However, proponents of Doge maintain that these measures are necessary to curb wasteful spending and eliminate bureaucratic bloat. They argue that the status quo is unsustainable and that bold action is required to safeguard the nation's economic future. As the debate surrounding Doge intensifies, the American public is left to grapple with the implications of this ambitious experiment in government reform. The rise of Doge has ignited a firestorm of controversy, particularly among Democrats who view the department's actions with deep suspicion and vehement opposition. At the heart of their concerns lies the belief that Doge's pursuit of efficiency is a thinly veiled assault on the social safety net and vital government programs. Democrats argue that the department's sweeping cuts are not only unnecessary, but also deeply harmful to the most vulnerable segments of society. One of the most contentious aspects of Doge's agenda has been its targeting of programs such as USAID, Medicaid, Medicare, and affordable housing initiatives. These programs, long considered essential pillars of the American social contract, have faced significant reductions in funding and staffing under Doge's watch. Democrats contend that these cuts are driven by an ideological agenda that prioritizes corporate interests over the well-being of ordinary citizens. Furthermore, Democrats have expressed alarm at the manner in which Doge is exercising its authority. They accuse the department of operating with a disturbing lack of transparency and accountability, often bypassing established legislative processes in favor of executive fiat. This perceived power grab has fueled fears that Doge represents a dangerous erosion of democratic norms and a slide towards authoritarianism. The Democratic Party has vowed to fight tooth and nail against what they perceive as an existential threat to the values and principles upon which the United States was founded. They view Doge as a symptom of a larger ailment afflicting American democracy, a dangerous cocktail of corporate influence, political polarization, and a disregard for the rule of law. As the battle lines are drawn, the stakes could not be higher for the future of American governance. However, supporters of Doge argue that the department's efforts have successfully identified and eliminated wasteful expenditures, redirecting resources to more impactful areas. Faced with the formidable challenge of rooting out corruption and ensuring the efficient use of government funds, the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, has implemented a series of robust strategies. With a clear mandate from the administration, Doge is empowered to take decisive action against any form of misuse of public resources. They have vowed to utilize every tool at their disposal to uphold the integrity of government operations. One of the primary strategies employed by Doge has been to exercise their oversight responsibilities with renewed vigor. Investigative committees have launched a series of audits and reviews into various government departments, seeking to expose any potential wrongdoing or inefficiencies. These investigations, while often met with resistance, have shed light on the inner workings of government operations and provided valuable insights for improving efficiency. In addition to internal oversight, Doge has also turned to the courts to address more egregious cases of corruption. Litigation has proven to be a particularly effective tool in holding individuals accountable and recovering misappropriated funds. However, the long-term efficacy of this strategy remains uncertain as the judicial branch navigates the complex and often contentious intersection of executive power and legal accountability. Beyond the halls of government and the courtrooms, Doge is also working to mobilize public opinion against corruption. They have launched public awareness campaigns highlighting the importance of transparency and accountability in government. By framing the debate in terms of fundamental values such as integrity, fairness, and the responsible use of public funds, Doge hopes to galvanize public support for their cause. The emergence of Doge and the ensuing battle over its legitimacy have exposed deep fissures within American society, highlighting fundamental disagreements about the role of government, the distribution of power, and the very nature of American democracy. As both sides dig in their heels, the prospect of finding common ground seems increasingly distant, leaving the nation grappling with the implications of this profound political schism. At the heart of the matter lies a fundamental philosophical divide between those who believe in a limited, minimalist government primarily focused on protecting individual liberty, and those who advocate for a more active role for government in addressing social ills and promoting the common good. This ideological battle, which has long simmered beneath the surface of American politics, has now erupted into a full-blown crisis, with Doge serving as both a catalyst and a lightning rod for these deeply held convictions. The outcome of this struggle will have far-reaching implications for the future of American governance. Should Doge succeed in its mission to fundamentally reshape the federal bureaucracy, it could usher in an era of smaller, less intrusive government, with potentially significant consequences for social programs, environmental regulations, and the balance of power between the public and private sectors. Conversely, if Democrats are able to successfully resist Doge's agenda, it could embolden progressive forces and pave the way for a more robust and interventionist government, one willing to tackle systemic inequalities and prioritize the needs of the many over the interests of the few. As the nation navigates this uncharted territory, the stakes could not be higher, with the very soul of American democracy hanging in the balance. However, Doge also holds the potential to promote transparency and accountability in American governance. By leveraging blockchain technology, Doge could ensure that governmental actions are more transparent and traceable, making it harder for corruption and inefficiency to thrive. This could lead to a new era of accountability, where citizens have greater insight into the workings of their government, fostering trust and engagement in the democratic process.